I would say research is probably a cornerstone of what I've done here at A&M. In your coursework, you learn a lot of general theories and ways that chemistry is able to be used and such, but that's just simply on a blackboard or in a textbook. If you go into the lab, you really are able to see a summation of those theories. And I think that adds real depth to the education. It's certainly really helped me get excited about learning new things in my classes, because then I can go into the lab and see a direct application, or try to find a direct application of things I'm learning. My work has mainly been associated with studying metal carbonyls and their reaction with various nucleophiles. I also work on some CO2 epoxide polymerization chemistry, so we're looking at ways to utilize CO2 and look at incorporating that into a larger polymer system. Most people are probably aware that CO2 is quite abundant. As chemists, we try to think about ways that we can use very abundant substances, things that are readily available in the environment, and CO2 would be one of those things. So our group really focuses on looking at ways to utilize CO2 specifically for production of polymers. So polymers would be your normal plastics and such. The polymers we're developing are more specialty chemicals, or they'd be used in specialty applications. So this would be in biomedical applications, let's say some type of medicine or drug to a specific area of the body. I think it's really exciting that I'm able to play a part or a small role in larger fields. I think that's something that gets a lot of chemists out of bed in the morning, that they're able to solve or help solve and think about large problems. So yeah, it's probably one of the things that's exciting to me, is that I get to work on these kind of big questions or big problems that impact a lot of people. Almost always that answer leads to further questions. So it's this relentless cycle that is really very intellectually stimulating, and something that it's fun, and it takes hard work, and then very satisfying when you're able to answer some kind of question you've been wondering about for months or longer than that maybe.
Tucker came to me his first week at the university as a freshman and asked to work in the research lab. And so Tucker was then pretty much on his own. We talked on a regular basis, so I basically treated him like I would treat a graduate student. And he was capable of being treated that way. He's very motivated, understood the problem, understood how you might solve a problem. So he was much more advanced than your typical undergraduate student.
This semester I'm TAing an organic lab. I get to see students that look a lot like me 3 years ago when I was taking organic lab. Being able to teach them and work with them and see them kind of learn is something that excites me and is fun. That's been exciting, and I think something very new to me. Teaching people is something that you don't get to see a lot of as an undergrad, and it's something I really enjoy. I knew that I was interested in doing science and therefore research. The big thing about A&M was that it was a large institution with a lot of resources. I get up in the morning, I'm really excited about working with those small pieces of kind of the world we see around us, and thinking inquisitively about how we could maybe manipulate that matter to do some good.